Alright, so I'm gonna try a new character and see what the best way to start out is. And just go through some initial things. So when you're creating a character, you have strength, dexterity, intelligence. Those are the 3 build types. And then your secondary level is vitality, wisdom, and luck. You can just put all in one or distribute depending on the type of character you want to do. And then you have a choice of male or female. The female doesn't show the armor yet, but they will patch that. And then there's the male that's been there for a while. So we're going to start with my dexterity character. I have this other character that I've played some with. That's a magic user, and then I have a strength user. And you can go into multi where you can either host or join other players, or you can start out a normal single player. So this is where you start out. This is your camp. It has an alchemist, a blacksmith, a place where you can sell things, a place where you can drop things to trade to other players or exchange for other types of stuff. And then this thing over here lets you scrap items. And that's a teleporter to get to other parts of the world that you've already opened up. And then this over here is your crafting for, so that's your the top of the weapon. So I guess the metal smelter. And then that's the wood. This right here gives you instructions. So crafting metal, crafting wood, using a whetstone, so it kind of tells you all this stuff. And then, yep, refining, assemble, weapon sharpens, okay. And then there's alchemy, and then how you, I'm gonna go through all of this as I kind of try to give you guys a heads up or head start on this. So one of the things that you can do right off the bat is, so you're starting with, you have these two, which are your strength weapons. You can see the strength stat on both of these, their strength stat. So the way the game levels, you have this dagger, which you will see has a dexterity stat, and then behind you is a bow, and to your shoulder you have that, and so that's your dexterity. And then you have a wand. So you start with everything that you need. And so this is intelligence, dexterity, dexterity, strength, strength. So depending on what type of character you want to be, you really only want to keep the stuff that you will be using for that character, because as you use the weapons, one of these 3 primary stats will increase in level, and as you increase your primary stat, you will get points that you can spend for your secondary stat. And then you will also receive, if you go to this book icon, you'll also receive skill tree points. And so if you were playing a magic user, you basically want to unlock one of the magics, and then you can equip them. And if you're playing a warrior, then you probably want to pick one of these and then basically increase your skills related to like a strength build. And if you're playing a dexterity character like I am right now, you want to increase skills related to dexterity. You can only pick skills that have no arrows going to them unless you've picked the skill before it. Look at that. We already have martial arts 1 skill to start with. And so like this one, I can learn it if I have the required points, because there's no arrows going to it. So you can learn certain skills unless they have a level requirement. There you go. Chance of no mana consumption, interesting. And there's a bunch of these skills, so I haven't actually studied all of them. So for dexterity, for this character, I'm going to pick this. I'm going to learn that. So that used up my... And there's also traits. So in addition to the abilities, which is good for either strength or dexterity characters, or magic, which is good for your magic or intelligence characters. You also have traits, and you can mix and match all this stuff. So there's gallant, there's gutsy, there's loner, sly, utility. Utility will probably be good for improving your speed. Dash distance, critical chance, critical hit. So these are probably good for my what will be a dexterity character. Anyway, so going back to that, what I want to do is close that out. So these two items, so you can pull anything by pressing down direction on your right thumbstick while you're pointing at it, and it will pull it into your inventory. And your inventory is either items or objects, and then I don't know what, I guess quest items. So we have these two items. Because I don't have them equipped on me, they're in my inventory. If I go to this right here, it will allow me to scrap those. Since I'm going to play an archer, I don't need those. I can put them in and I can scrap them. And that completed a quest. And then another thing I can do is I can go to the object menu, I can equip this. I need 3 things, so I know what I'm going to do. So since I completed a quest, I can talk to this guy, taking apart equipment, and I'm going to get 3 iron ores and 3 birch planks. So I got some free things. Selling items is a quest. I'm going to accept that. And then that's a main quest. I'll come back to that in a second. So these items on the wall are there. If you take them from here, you will pay the price, the gold price. I think that 178 is the price. The 238 is the price. That's 1,000 something. So if you can't pick that glove up, it's because you don't have enough money. Okay. And then there's these different types of shields and stuff. All right. So one of the quests was to sell something. This is the station where you sell. So basically, come here. So what I'm going to do, I don't need this. So I'm going to put this, and I'm going to sell it. I got 118, and that completed one of my quests as well. So don't know if it's over here. Yep. So this guy, I sold something. I'm going to get 500 points and 500 gold. Great. I'll come back to that. I'll just walk away. So now that's the alchemist. But before I go there, I'm going to use this to combine things, because that's going to activate the alchemist's quest, I think. These are things that the game will eventually tell you to do, but you can get ahead of it a little bit if you want. So you need to separate. You see how there's 5? There were 5, and now there's 3 and 2. And what you want to do is put 3 items in there. And I don't know if you have to do it 1 at a time or 3 at a time. I'm just going to do 1 at a time because I'm not sure. So what you can do is just separate them. So I'm going to drop 1, 2, and 3. So whenever you drop 3 items in here, you get an extra item. So I got titanium ore. And then this also completed a quest, and I think it's with her. So I'm just gonna put that in. So now I'm talking to her. She's happy with my alchemy. She's gonna give me, and I can choose either mana chunks or blood chunks. So I'm gonna choose blood chunks because I'm gonna be an archer. I could choose a mana chunk. So I'm gonna choose that. It's not so difficult, yes. And then she's giving me a quest. Create a potion. I accept. So this right here, you have to accept some of the quests before you get the option to do certain things. Go here. These are my chunks. Close that. And I don't know if I can just put 2 or I have to do it this way. So I'm going to do 1, then 2, and that creates a potion. So now I have a health potion. If I open this cork, I'm going to have to use it. So I'm not going to do that. And I'm holding the top button to basically have my quick selection. And I can put that away. So now let's see what she has to say. So first aid, reward is complete. She's going to give us magic powder. I hope you don't have to tell how to drink. Okay. The magic powder. Magic power of the magic powder. So use the magic powder to raise the rank of an item. Right? So whatever item we have, improve the quality of your potions if you wish. I'll tell you how. So check your journal or manual for more information. So what we can do is we have this potion, and then we can pull out and equip that. And what you want to do is you want to have them on top, make sure they're on top, and then press the trigger button, and it made the potion better. And that just completes another quest. Magic power of the magic powder. So that will give us more magic powder. So we didn't really lose anything. Okay, so that's her quest. Okay, so one more thing we can do is we can craft something, right? So I am a bow and arrow user. Haven't crafted one of those before, but I've crafted other weapons. But basically you want to pick, let's see. Yeah, so I don't see the option for the bow here because I think it's a wooden, but basically if you were doing a sword, I guess I could do a dagger. I'm going to do a dagger. So what type of dagger do I want? Parrying dagger. That sounds good. I'm going to use it to block shots. Okay. And I have this one here that I can discard once. Okay, so I picked the dagger, and then over here, I want to make sure that I pick the same, the corresponding handle. So go to wood. Okay, put that in there. Put that back in the inventory. Push it together. Crank this wheel. So that down there is our handle, right? But we need. Did I leave it in there too long? All right, I don't know. I'm gonna pick another ore. Put it in. Okay, this time I'm not going to leave it in there too long. Okay, so it's there. See it? There you go. And then the other one is probably in there as well. And then you just let go where they connect. There you go. So that's assembled. But this isn't complete. It's not considered complete. They still want you to use a whetstone to sharpen the blade. She sells those. So if you had made a bow, you would get the bowstring to finish the bow. And if you make a dagger or something else, you need this, right? So this is a normal whetstone, and that's a bowstring, and that's a legendary, and that's a legendary. So if I take this, it will cost me 500. And now I just need to do that to it. And since I've crafted a weapon, I can go talk to the blacksmith. I can use the dash, but it uses mana. So I'm here, apprenticeship. I can get more bowstring, or I can get more whetstone. I'm gonna do whetstone. Well, actually, I'm gonna do bowstring. Okay. Personal equipment. So you want to give it a title. Okay. So you should give it a name. Good weapon like that needs a good strong name. Okay. So that's the altar. This feature doesn't open up until you do that part of the quest. So now we put it here. It hovers. We can put a title. So you can be good, clean, dependable, or honorable. I guess I will be dependable. It's a parrying dagger. Okay, so we're gonna choose that. Now it is a dependable parrying dagger. Okay, so this is now my dagger. Personal equipment. It's gonna give me a rare whetstone. Wants to teach me something. Okay, that's the name you're going for. Seems a bit much. Bolstered weapons. Craft a weapon, magic rank or higher. Create a weapon, magic rank or higher. Okay. I'll make a magic weapon for ye. Do you still have the magic whetstone I gave you? It's a great tool for polishing weapons. You've already assembled. Bring it to me when you're done. So if there's a weapon that I already have, so let's see. So I already have that weapon. And I go to objects and I grab that. Can I? I can't. Because this whetstone, see how this part works. Assembling, purchase a whetstone from an alchemist. Select the desired magic powder. Right, so I need magic powder. That's the magic powder. So I'm gonna drop that for a second. Equip that. And then strengthen a whetstone by smashing magic dust against it. Okay. Finding assembled weapon sharpeners. I'm not 100% that this will work because this is a rare whetstone. And this is just a normal magic powder. I'm gonna equip this. Yeah, I think I need rare magic powder or something in order to level up this rare. Because if I had used it on a different whetstone, it would have worked. Anyway, so now let's just do one of his quests. Okay, we're gonna go. Okay. Have unlimited bows. Oh, look at that. We got wood. And all of this stuff can be grabbed by just putting your hand over here and then down direction on the thumbstick. First bit of combat. You do have to be accurate. I am not being accurate. Ooh, I think I got a critical. So as long as you use dexterity things, so either the dagger or the bow, it should be increasing. You see that dexterity is going up? That's what we want. Not sure how the mana is being consumed for dexterity, but I can also, oh, it's not a great idea, but I can use my bow. Okay, that was a level up. Okay, so that white aura around me was a level up. So you can see I've leveled up, and I can increase my luck, my wisdom, or my vitality. Vitality is probably best for strength characters, wisdom is probably best for intelligence characters, and luck is probably best for what I'm using, dexterity. So I'm going to do +1 here. And then I also have a skill that I can purchase under dexterity. Let's see, critical hit damage. Show weak points, guaranteed chance of critical hit from attacking weak point. I think this is good, so let's do that. You're okay. So the magic, I used it on a different character. That one does pretty much auto aim. This requires a little bit more accuracy from the player. Okay. And the quest that we're doing is actually to fight those dudes. Like, not skeletons, any not skeletons. Back up. Okay, so that was one. Okay. Anything in there? So now there's a bunch of them, so that might get harder. It is very satisfying. Okay, so these things, whenever you're playing in co-op, anybody that picks these up, whatever you get out of that, it belongs to you, but until then, it's anybody's game. Oh, I got a different bow, so I'm going to drop that one. So now, that's my bow. I don't know how much better it is, but maybe it's better. Actually, I can find out if it's better. So this one is still level 1. I guess I could have compared them before I put them away. I wonder if I can... Oh, wow. Four down. How am I doing on health? I'm pretty low on health. Do you see that? So, remember I had that potion? I could drink it. I guess I have to drink the whole of it. And now I'm full. Oh, I put it away over there. Skeletons are slow. Those other dudes are faster. What is this? Another one. That is level 1. Wait, that one had a higher damage, didn't it? 2 to 5. 1 to 4. So, that one's better. And now, yeah, 1 to 4, 1 to 4. Yeah, so we improved our bow a little bit. He's looking over there. Over here, buddy. Oh. Okay. Oh. This we can cook to use for healing. Right now I'm just gonna store it. Okay. That was another level up. Okay, so let's see the level up. I leveled up, but I didn't get a... Maybe it was a different type of level up. Not sure. Maybe you don't get one every level. Maybe you get it every few levels. These secondary stats. Okay, continue. There's all these places you can go. It's pretty open. Something happened. I think that indicator. I love how it ricochets off his sword. I have a feeling I did level up, so there was some other kind of indicator. So I'm going to put more in luck. And I can go to skill. What do I have? Physical damage. No. Show weak point. Physical damage, mana cost. What is this? Pass critical hit damage plus 6. That sounds good. Requires 28. We don't have that. Shooting an enemy. Physical damage plus 30% mana cost. I don't know exactly. So this is a button. Deadly shot. So I will have to use a button to do a deadly shot. So let's try that. Not sure if I'm doing it, but there's a sound when I click that button. So I have killed enough for that one quest that I was doing. And there's the teleporter that will take me back to town. So I think what it does is it loads it up to do more damage on that shot. Because if I just press it like this, it doesn't do that. But if I press that X button, okay, why is it not doing it? Okay, so the reason it wasn't doing it anymore is because I did use up all my mana. See that? Mana's at 4, and the cost of this was 12. So while I have the bow drawn, pressing that button activates it, but I can't use it if I don't have mana. I can kill those 2 dudes, but it's not necessary. So I'm gonna go back. That guy has a mission completed for me. Oh, this is a dummy where you can test things out. I thought... Didn't I have the quest completed? Okay, so the do me a favor is sending me to the alchemist. Okay. Oh, and if you stand here, you will heal. So if I put it on here, you'll see that I'll start healing, start regenerating my mana. It works kind of slowly. Alright. Do me a favor is complete. I get honor points and I get gold. Good evening. You're the adventurer that came down. The blacksmith mentioned you. Find the merchant. I have not. So now we have 2 quests. The flesh is weak. Search near the refugee camp. Okay. 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 You want to identify the sounds. And then this is a find the merchant. This is the main quest. Cave around here the locals used to use during natural disasters. Perhaps you might find her there. Pray for safety. So I think that's the main quest where you go to dungeon. And whenever you're just like thinking, just stand around here. I could scrap those 2 things. Oh, yeah, there you go. So let's equip this. So to cook it, you want to basically put it in the fire. Oh, and there's cooked. So don't overcook it, or you won't be able to eat it for food. So now that I have it, actually what I can do is I can store it here. That way, if I need to heal in an emergency, I can just get it and then eat it by putting it next to my face. So I'm going to do that quest. One more quest. I'm happy with my stuff, largely speaking. I can scrap both of those bows. Oh look, I got them. So I got some of the things that I need. I don't think I have the right kind of powder for this whetstone. Once I do, I will try it on that one, because I think you need to use the magic on it, and then you can use the whetstone on an item to make it whatever that quest is for that blacksmith. So all the enemies that I've already killed are not here. And I've played this part before, so that I know where to go. Otherwise I would be exploring more. Oh, look at that. Actually, don't take it. Look at that. Okay. Giving me lots of these things that I can scrap later. this is armor. So in order to wear armor, you got to place it on top and then let go. So now I'm wearing armor. And you know, other than other players that can see it, you can see that you're wearing armor. And whenever you select things here, they show up over here. There's stuff over here. I think that that sharp sound is when you get a critical hit. It does more damage. Hey, that looks a little different than the other ones, right? Look at that. So, looks like it has a little bit more special. It's 4 to 6. There's some special to this. That's okay. I don't want to use mana unless I have to. These beginning skeletons are no longer a threat to me because I have increased damage sufficiently, I guess. Of course, I'm also getting better with the aim. I'm getting more critical hits. You can tell with that, like. Oh, hit a sword. Here's another quest. This is that quest, Suspicious Man. So here we're accepting the quest. Out of here, somewhere within these desolate walls, there's got to be a door, way out, begging you, find it for me, please. Okay. So, here, what I'm going to do, put that away, and I'm going to press the bottom button on the controller, and we pick our portal, and then we basically do this. So, it takes a little bit of practice. There you go. So it does take a little bit of practice, and then we can get back to town. And we can get back to where we came from. And we're gonna go there, because that will take us to where this quest is. And it's that door right there. I can make a long shot. Nope. So these guys are definitely harder than the skeletons for the archer. Find another exit. This is the exit. Okay, we'll get 540 gold. Okay. Remove those boards. We can do that, or we can do this. I guess this is better for me. Ta-da! I think he's basically dead. And now I can go back to that portal. And over there on the left, that's where the first boss is. I don't think I can take him on. Maybe I can, but I don't think so. Not yet. So I think that's a good sort of intro. We covered some like easy quests that you can do from doing certain things. We covered crafting a weapon. We made the dagger. We could also make a bow by building the bow and then getting the string and attaching it. For the wand, same thing. You start here, you don't do anything there. And then in addition to making the wand handle, in addition to this, you need a gem. And I don't have a gem, so keep that starting wand if you want to do a magic or mage user, or just find one as you battle until you can have those gems that you fit into those wands. I think that's it. And then whenever you want to stop and continue later, basically go to your menu, go to this gear icon, save and quit, click on save, go back to main menu. That's it. So now I have 3 different characters that I've played and tried them out. So like, I think it's good to do that. I think it's a good advice to like try each of the 3 before you get too far with either one, because you will know which one you like using more. It's all right. Have fun.